have you ever felt insignificant or incomplete in a circumstance or situation? We get lots of opportunities for those. And it says, because we're trusting in our own strength. If you are trusting in your own strength, then yeah, you can have every reason to be apprehensive, anxious, and fearful. What can you predict or control? We know that our predictions haven't been very good. Every time I go to an Academy Award party, I realize how poor my predictions are. I'm never right. Or when I've tried to control my son, I realize, well, that's impossible, right? What is there in you that can be counted on? What would give you the ability to be aware of all the facets of any problem and to resolve them in such a way that only good can come of them? Wouldn't that be what we would want? To be able to handle the problem so that everybody is blessed. What is there in you that gives you the recognition of this right solution that will bless everyone and the guarantee that it will be accomplished? Of yourself, it says you can do none of these things. To believe that you can, I laughed about this, is not only to put your trust where trust is unwarranted and to justify fear, anxiety, depression, anger, and sorrow, but it's to wear you out. I thought about that. How many times have you tried to figure out what is the right solution? It's exhausting to try and figure that out. Who can put his faith in this sense of weakness that we have to handle everything? And we feel that way and feel safe. Yet who can put his faith in strength and feel weak? That's what this is saying. We've become so used to the lie that we think we have to run the entire show. We have to do it all. That we don't have the support and help that is all around us. That we think it only depends on us. What this is saying is no. God is the strength in which I trust. And you know what? What he's saying is the mind, this universal mind, not only affects your mind, but you know what? It happens to affect others' minds too, right? A lot of people who write into us say, I love to hear what the group says because I really like what they say. Well, would we listen to other people? What if the voice of God was speaking through people that we really don't like? Maybe sometimes we even hate, but that we could find the voice for God within them as well. We have to know God is the strength in which I trust, who can go past all the bombastic nature of someone or the cutting nature of someone and show us the truth, the calls for love and the extensions of love. And I think when we say that, we always think, oh, that means I can have compassion for that person. No, a call for love means they're offering you love, even though they're calling out for it as well. And an extension of love means they're telling you something about love. So even within their greatest calls, which can look like attack and anger and hate and all that other stuff, there's something we can learn there. If we can get past their words and hear what they're truly saying, hear what really is going on. I go back to Sharon, who said, the people were parking in my spot and taking my space. And I was mad. How dare they take my space? Did I need my spaces? No, probably not. But the fact that they took my space, even though I may not have needed it, really did bug me. So we're saying, come on, get out of my space. I need my space. And yet what they're saying is when I listened to them, I realized, oh, you know what? That's okay. They can do that. That's all right. But what wasted energy we have when we sit there in our righteous indignation, or we sit there and thinking someone's taking something from me, someone's robbing me of what I righteously deserve. I'm not saying that we allow people to harm us in any way, that we allow people to take away something from us. What I'm saying is we're asked to look and say, Father, what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? And what am I not seeing in this situation you are seeing? That's when we are relying on the strength of God that can help us